the office and we're winding down. We got Vadran. Gonna be doing some video recordings, so we're on setting that up, getting the settings good, got the lights on, and yeah, this place is coming together. Poker Flow Show Studios. It's looking pretty good. Got the boardroom in here. And there's Miami across the way. It's rainy out, so it's a little trouble seeing. Coming together, coming together. I was on the way out and I had such a great experience, and we have Michael here who is, what do you?
I'm the restaurant manager.
Restaurant manager. It's Alter, it's in the design district. Well, I guess this is actually Wynwood. Which is near the design district. Yep. And it was one of the better meals I've had in a long time. So just had to stop and let my friend here know how good it was. And if you're in the Miami area, I would highly recommend checking it out. And I guess so it's called, this is actually, it's just off, this is down to like downtown part of Wynwood, or?
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, we're in the, I would consider us in the heart of Wynwood right now. So it's essentially like one long avenue. You know, there's a whole bunch of little branches, but you know, I would definitely say come check us out. What you just had was a brasserie style menu. You know, after Hurricane Irma, we want to do something a little bit more casual and approachable. The cuisine, though, generally speaking, is much more modern and progressive. So you know, tasting menu only, that kind of situation. Really, really cool stuff. So.
Is there, so this place is called Alter, and is there more than one, or this is the
This
only,
is it, man. Yeah.
The one and only.
No mas.
All right, it's absolutely delicious. I had the tortellini, we had the duck braised.
Oh yeah, the pomperdou, right?
Pomperdou.
Yeah, French toast with duck confit, date jam, red onions. It's a monster. It
was absolutely ridiculous, and then the ribeye as well.
Oh yeah, the ribeye. Yeah. Prime ribeye, like just steak on a plate with like sauce on the side. It's just, you know, there's nothing wrong with either of those things.
No, it was a treat. It was so good. We actually didn't get dessert. We just ordered something else off the menu for dessert. The mushroom, I believe Parmesan or mushroom soup.
Oh yeah, the mushroom soup. Yeah, mushroom eggplant soup.
Mushroom eggplant.
And like a really pretty little dumpling with feta cheese on it. Yeah. It's like I said, it's a little bit more casual, but you know, super delicious. No lack of flavor. So.
Yeah, absolutely excellent. All right, guys. So check it out. Alter. It's in Wynwood, down near downtown Miami in the area. So if you're here, check it out, and we'll see you.
AlterMiami.com.
There it is. That's the website. You guys can get the address on there. So thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, my pleasure. Cheers.
Cheers. All right, so that was Alter. It is in Wynwood, and if you're in the area in Miami, check it out. Really, really good, and look for Michael. He'll take care of you. Highly recommend it. Great food, and we'll see you at the office tomorrow. It's gonna wind down our day. Headed to the office, gonna get a bite to eat. Going in kind of late today. Had a little bit of a stomach upset, but yeah, still going to the office. Gonna record some videos, and we will see you in the office. Before we dive into some videos and some work here at the office, let's just wrap up the quantum physics course, which was in New Mexico. We stayed at the Hyatt there in just outside Albuquerque. It was a really interesting 4-day course taught by Greg Braden and Bruce Lipton, who are at the top of their field, respective fields. They talk about the simulation, some other stuff, really interesting stuff about genes and how we are in our control of our own genes. And people sometimes say, oh well, our genes, my family has this in their history, but that is literally so, I don't want to say false, but it's such a misconception that your genes make up how everything goes for you. You really are in a lot more control than you thought. So some interesting topics there, talking about DNA, RNA, proteins, how that all works, kind of a flashback to high school, but in a more now in-depth talk, as well as talking about evolution, how that is, for many species, many plants, animals, there is evolution, but for humans, it's not as it's Darwinism theory, which is also interesting that it wasn't really Darwin who came up with that, it was someone else. But that's a whole nother story, but really just kind of understanding about evolution in humans, how it's a little different than what we believe. Also talking about the simulation, how it's, you know, Elon Musk saying it's 1 billion to 1 that we're in a base reality, meaning that he's saying it's like 1 billion to 1 that we are not in a base reality. Pretty interesting stuff. They kind of shed light on how that looks, what that means. And for me, that's something I've heard about and kind of struggle a little to kind of understand, well, if that's true or if that's the case, does that mean that I'm not real? Like I'm not right now controlling to do this, or is someone controlling me? That was sort of like a weird thought I had about it all. That they kind of cleared up and gave some interesting perspective on. So, you know, I think it's a really interesting topic, quantum physics in general, talking about simulations, talking about controlling our own destiny, genes, evolution, all that stuff. You know, they really did a nice job of breaking that down, articulating that, and how that looks. So, you know, it was a really, really beneficial course, and I think there's going to be more of that type of courses in the future that I will try to attend when possible and the schedule fits in. So we did skip the WSOP in Brazil. We're going to go down for that, but you know, we missed that, and we will yeah, we're happy with it. We're happy with our decision. A lot of tournaments, a lot of stuff coming up, and right now, you know, the quantum physics was a beautiful thing, and learned a lot from it. So again, you guys will hear those interviews with Bruce Lipton and Greg Braden on our channel. They were kind enough to take some time to talk to us, so they'll talk a little bit more about what they were doing during the course, as well as breaking into a couple subjects more in depth. So, okay, schedule coming up. We have a busy month. Right now we're in Miami. I have my niece's baptism here this weekend. I'm going to Houston to play in the cash game on Wednesday. I will be back Thursday here, then Friday night flying to San Diego. I'm doing the quantum course. That is on Saturday. Going to play the event. The plan is to play the event on Sunday, the $500 day 2 of that, while we're in Southern California at the Harrah. And then on Monday, I'm going to run up Reno. Very excited to be with Jason Somerville, of course, hosting the event. His 4th time, I believe. It's also Jamie Staples, Kevin Martin, and Onoko are going to be there. Should be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to meeting a lot of people. It's sort of like TwitchCon, but just for Twitch poker almost. There is TwitchCon later that weekend. I'm not sure we're going to go or not. Coming back to my other niece's baptism here in Miami. Then I'm going to, on October 24th, we'll be in Punta Cana until the 29th doing a final table commentary with Bill Perkins, which will be great to hang with him and be in Punta Cana playing a $1,500 event as well there for fun. A little bit of vacation, a little bit of fun. Then it is either to World Series Europe for the 10K and the 111K, or to Fiji to visit All-American Dave. Still on the fence about travel plans and what's happening there. Then November 10th to the 17th will be WPT Montreal. That is at Playground Poker, which is my favorite place to play. Following that, there's Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be in Iowa seeing some old relatives I haven't seen most of them for many years. That's going to be amazing to catch up with family. Then we have the BSOP in Brazil, the end of November until early December. Follow that by the WPT Bellagio, which is December 5th through the 10th. That is at Las Vegas from Bellagio, a 10K rebuy. It's usually like, it's huge first place number, something like 1.5 to 2 million to first place. Then we have some filming for the WPT King of the Club in LA, December 12th through the 15th. I think we may be doing some live at the bike playing as well. And then we have December, I think like 16th, 17th, we'll be back in Brazil. I'm gonna try to get some Twitch streams in when we can when we're out of the country. Gonna have some home game info as well for you guys, where we may have some prizes and do some home games when we're in Miami. So a lot of stuff, a lot of content. Gonna have hand analysis with Ben CB789. That's really exciting. Gonna do a bunch of those hands this coming week as well. So we're gonna be rolling out a lot of YouTube footage, a lot of Twitch streams, as well as live playing, and get those vlogs up on YouTube hammering away. So I'm excited. That's our upcoming schedule for the end of October, November, even into some of December, and that should stay pretty in line on everything, but we'll keep you updated if there's any changes there. So Team Flow Nation, we're doing it, we're going, we're flowing, we're in Miami, we're enjoying here at the office, we're getting some work done, and catching up on a few things. I wanted to talk about a exciting event that's different, pretty unique, coming up, and that is a Helix Quantum Poker Tournament, which is a series in which you can either buy in on day 1 for, you know, smaller buy-ins, and then if you make it through, come in on day 2, or just buy directly into day 2. So I will be teaching the course for this tournament format. We're going to talk strategy. We're going to talk the pros and cons of buying in day 1 versus coming on day 2. And in this particular event, it is in San Diego, California. It's actually in a place called Funner, California, where David Hasselhoff is the honorary mayor. And this is October 11th to the 15th. So our actual course where we're going to be teaching is in the afternoon on the 14th, so on Saturday. Now, you can either buy in for $80 and get 10,000 chips, or buy in on day 2 and get average stack, roughly average, with 200,000 starting chips, and the blinds will be 1,500, 3,000. So, there's two ways you can go about that. It's obviously nice to get in for cheap. On day 1, it's $80 and then a $50 rebuy, so you get 10,000 plus 15. So say you're in for that 130, you get 25,000 chips, maybe you bag up close to average or near it, and now you've saved a bunch and you're playing for the the prize off of a shorter buy-in. But on the converse of that, you could just come in with an average stack on day 2. You pay a bit more, you save the time, and you never know. If you buy in on day 1, maybe you get more than 200,000, you're in for less, or you rebuy once and you get close to 200,000. So it's just kind of up to you, up to how your schedule is, how you feel, and what your bankroll's like, your time management, or maybe you just want to play, take the day and practice. So it really depends, and there's a lot of variables for you to decide on what's best for you. This is estimated at 20K guarantee in this one. The ones at the Bicycle Casino in October, they have, some of those have 400K guarantees, 100K guarantees during the month of October for this Helix Quantum Tournament series. I'm excited. I haven't played one of these personally, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to meeting those of you that are able to come to this. Those of you that are in the area, would love to have you stop by, take part in the course, and we will put that info on the screen for you with the telephone number and where to get a hold of the event, which is at Harrah's in, again, San Diego area. It's called Funner, California. I'm excited. Like I said, I've never played one of these, so we'll see. I may, depending how the course goes, how I'm feeling, I may even hop in to experiment on the day 1A, but for sure, day 2 for the 550, worst case, it's 40-minute levels on day 2, and you can re-enter one time within those 2 40-minute levels. So if you get knocked out and you're still in with that 2 levels, you can rebuy, re-enter, and be in the tournament still and get that 200,000 starting stack on the day 2. On day 2, they say roughly 33% of the field will cash. That if you buy, those that are left on day 2, either buying in or making it through. And there's a lot of value in these tournaments. It's very interesting, unique that they've got this patented and they're using this format. So I'm excited. I think you're going to see this a lot of adaptation, other series, similar type events, or the same, making it on a bigger buy-in stage, because I think it's really cool. It kind of gives everyone an opportunity with a lesser bankroll or those with bigger bankroll that don't want to play on day 1 to do that. So yeah, we're going to talk about all that. We're going to go through strategy. We're going to talk about anything you want to talk about during that time period, Saturday afternoon. Join me at the Harrah's in Southern California. Again, San Diego, or Funner, California, if you will. They actually got the city name changed to Funner, California, and I'm looking forward to it. Should be great. I'll be in there Friday night and through the weekend, so can't wait, and we will see you all there.